Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-January 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This will not resonate with every Taurus that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Taurus, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means that you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Taurus, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always, so if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. Alright, so let's see what's happening mid to end January for my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anyone involved with the Taurus. So for this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now at this very moment, whether it is someone that you are taken or single from, whether you are together or not with this person. Let's go ahead and see what's coming through and why. So, what's the energy around Taurus spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone involved with the Taurus? What is the energy in love and romance mid to end January? Tell me about this. Ooh, attraction. Alright, someone's got a crush on you. Someone is feeling you. And it says, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so I feel, Taurus, like someone's going to ask you on a date. Someone is going to reveal themselves. Someone's going to make it known that they're really attracted to you. They think you're sexy. They think you're pretty or handsome. They want to get to know you more. But what kind of struck me here was like, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Like some of you are kind of wondering if you should go back out to dating, if you should give this a shot, if you should give this a go. I don't know if you recently got out of a separation or a breakup, you went into separation or you're in a breakup or something like that, and someone new's kind of come along and they're kind of seeing what's up with you. But some of you are kind of wondering if you should, you know, wait for someone else or if this is a good opportunity to go for it. And I think it is, honestly. I'm seeing the letter T, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. So let's see. I'm kind of interested in this. So with this person, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently? What do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? So let's see. You've attracted something, someone into your life for a reason, Taurus. Tell me more. How does this person feel about Taurus? Ooh. All right. Let's get this going. Interesting. Yep. Ooh. Okay. So Taurus, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Pisces energy. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate with you. But with this Ten of Cups in the recent past or the background energy cementing this, a couple things here. So for some of you, I do feel that, you know, for the end of 2021, I definitely get this energy of like you leaving someone or having to break things off with someone that you thought was going to be your 10 of Cups. You thought was going to be the person that finally was the one, was going to fulfill you, thrill you, give you that emotional satisfaction. You really thought it was it, but it turned out not to be. But what this is saying, Taurus, is that the 10 of Cups can exist for you and is something that you're trying to attract into your life. You're not looking just for, a good time. You're not looking for just a temporary hot piece of just for the night. I think you guys are really trying to find that person that you really feel with mind, body, and soul, that you're in complete sync with, that fulfills you in every aspect, on every measure, and you're not going to settle for less. So some of you, you have been attracting the attention of a lot of people, but you are using your discernment. You want to make sure that you're not wasting your time, wasting your energy on people that are just not going to provide, are not going to fulfill, are not going to be the people that make you really, really happy. Because I think that your emotional well-being is something you're taking into consideration this time around. Maybe you dealt with someone that just emotionally drained you, had, escalating emotions, put you through like an emotional roller coaster. I also get that there's like your family, or even you're putting this pressure on yourself to rush to get married and have kids, whether someone's worried about it's like becoming like the end of the line or whatever. But I think Spirit is saying, like, Taurus, if it didn't work out in the past doesn't mean it's not going to work out now. And that part of your blueprint and part of the contract you have with the universe is finding that soulmate to have, an emotional, fulfilling relationship with. I feel a lot of you do have that, and you're just looking for that person. This new person, or the person you've been recently talking to, could be that person for you. They could be a little loud, I'm getting. Vocally, they make their presence very known. And I wonder if that's kind of making you wonder if this person's kind of just, playing at some sort of means to kind of impress you, or I don't know. I think you're just looking for someone that you feel you could really vibe with and have a cemented connection with. But it is something you just came out of for a lot of you. So you're trying dating again. Maybe you reactivated your dating apps. You've been, going out with your friends more. Or maybe Spirit's kind of yearning you to do it so you can meet that person. But let's go ahead and see. So, how they feel about you, the Death card. Scorpio energy. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio. You could have a Scorpio in your chart. But the thing I feel with this, maybe they were the ones that just got out of a relationship, right? Got out of a divorce, whatever the scenario is. But you were that person that they realized, like, I feel something strong and intense with this person, and they're mysterious. They find you to be. Like, you don't reveal everything at once. You reveal things at the right time. You're not someone that opens up automatically, but when you do, it's pretty, you're putting it all out there. So I feel with this energy, with the Death card, this person really does feel like this is a start to something, out of ending something so bad, ending something toxic that maybe was difficult to do. Here you are. And this is seeing it at the other end, right? But I do feel this energy, Taurus, that they may be afraid that you are someone that is going to, reject this offer, just not be ready for it, just not wanting to give this a go or a shot. But I think despite their fears, they're still going to try to at least get your attention, to bring you out of this, for some of you, like this, whether they realize your story or not, this hole that you may have found yourself in from what didn't work in the past, that truly wasn't meant to work. And for whoever's feeling this energy, I think what it's trying to say is that this could be the start to something. Yeah, that ending was horrible. It sucked. That breakup was something that has been really hard on me, but maybe this is an opportunity to finally get out of that. But they find your mysteriousness to be sexy. You could be a little bit more quiet. You could just be, a little bit a hard shell to break, but they find that intriguing. And I don't know why this is coming up, but they can only imagine what you look like naked, and they think you would look really good naked, okay? But what they think about this situation about you, Page of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, they think this is worth taking a shot. You caught their eye and they want to see what else is about it. I definitely feel they were the ones to hit on you, ask for your number, ask for your Instagram, message you first. They're definitely interested. And I think that they are thinking of asking you out on a date, asking you to come over, even start the conversation with you to see what's up with you, if you could see this going anywhere with them. They may be a little younger than you, or, you know, they're generally just it's a bit new to them as well. Maybe dating to you after being out of this relationship is all new. But you've intrigued them, Taurus. They see that there's interest here, value here, and they're going to be willing to work on it and see that, hey, I might as well try, and see where this goes and see what happens with it. I'm seeing like an embroidered jacket, embroidered like denim jacket, that may resonate with someone. Doesn't have to be. But they're thinking of asking you out very, very soon. Or just starting to get to know you, asking what do you like to do, what are your hobbies, you know, what's your favorite color, you know, start to get the conversation going so they see how they can plant those seeds and sparking that interest with you, Taurus. What they like the most about you is the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So some of you can have multiple Taurus placements, doesn't have to be. But they see you as cool, calm, collected, right? And that you're not the one to like swoon over someone who is asking you out. Like you're not the one to be like clingy, dramatic. You're just very, very calm, and you're a little bit hard to read. But I don't know, again, like I don't know if it's this attraction, this desire for you, but they just can imagine how good you are in bed. I don't know, they're picking up the vibes on it. And kind of feel like it's almost like, I don't know, classy in the streets, freak in the sheets type of thing going on, that you may know you're about. But they do see you as being someone that is taking things slow, that is not diving into anything, and most definitely is not going to waste your time. If something's not going to be proved valuable, if someone's not going to, you know, impress you, they could just keep walking. But they like that. They see that you hold yourself in a high regard, that again, you're not just going to, you know, there's some people where you just give them a compliment and then they're in love, or they just start to get really interested and obsessed. That's not you. You've been down that road maybe before, and you learned that that was never something that was satisfying, or those people were just saying it to get in your pants or something like that. What they don't like about you, Ten of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So what I feel with this is that maybe they've been trying for a little bit to engage more in conversation, but it seems already that it's been a lot of work, to be 100% honest. And again, I'm just the messenger. This may not be based in truth, but this is maybe what they're kind of seeing now. Or, you know, it's like they've asked you out on a date before, asked if you could come over, and you were just like, you know what, I have a lot of things going on right now, I'm kind of busy. They always see you as being somewhat busy, and they wonder if that's just an excuse to put things off, or if you really do have a lot going on in your life. I kind of feel with this Ten of Wands for some of you that there are a lot of eyes on you, whether that is like a lot of admirers, but I even feel like there's a lot of pressure on you to provide for your family, or to provide for your kids if you do have kids. And that takes a whole toll. Like that takes priority number one, right? Before, you know, love and romance, before even dating this person. Now there are 2 10s here. So, you know, your birthday could be May 10th. But this is something about a cycle completing, right? And maybe some of you are kind of like, I don't know if I want to date again, or that like just going through the process of getting cute, getting dressed up or putting your best on to go meet someone, have that conversation, it just not hitting, and going through that cycle over and over again. Maybe it just takes a lot of work, or you're afraid of that whole dating process again, which I understand. But there's something about you that is a little bit difficult, they're finding. But they are still pushing through for it because you really do intrigue them. You really do. You caught something about, you caught their eye. And they're just like, once they've seen you and gotten a little taste, they want more. That's exactly what I'm getting from all this. But a lot of you just may be having a lot on your plate right now, maybe going through a lot, and it's been hard to hang out with you, take you out. There's always like some sort of obstacle in the way. Whether that is something you're creating or, it's just inevitable as part of your life right now. What they like the most about this connection, the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. So with this, I feel that Taurus, you are showing yourself for what you're ready for, or what you can put on your plate. You are someone that is protecting yourself right now. And again, they just see you as being someone that has a lot of respect for yourself. You are very intelligent. Already, even if it's in glimpses, they've caught, the fact that you do have intelligent things to say. You know what you're talking about. You are someone that is decisive. That, again, is just a bit of, I don't know, there's just like this armor around you. So they can maybe sense that you've been through a lot. That you've been trying to make it all happen and work out in your life, but you definitely have goals, and anything that doesn't meet your goal, anything that doesn't meet what it is you want in love and romance, you're not afraid to cut it out. And I get this sense that they think you're very well educated. You when you talk about a certain topic, you don't just pull it out of your ass, right? You really are someone that researched it, that has experienced it maybe. And that's why you come with the facts, you come with the receipts. And I also get too that, I don't know, with this Queen of Swords, it's like, even if you have been hard to get, it's just making them want you even more. And you're not afraid to be who you are in some aspect. You are who you are, you can work it with me, or you can go right out that door. And they're already getting that sense from you, that vibe from you. Now, what they don't like about this connection, 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, it hasn't been fast. Okay, it hasn't been like one opening after another. Again, like, I wonder if you guys met in person, or if you're just talking online, you're just messaging. They're kind of afraid of a catfish situation. Maybe you've been catfished before, they have, and they don't want that to go through again. But I think also for others of you too, this is what you're afraid of. Is that if you give this person your time, your energy, it's just going to be like, okay, let's hook up. And then you hook up and then they're out again. You don't want to deal with that. That's not what's on your plate. That's not what you want to savor in. But I think for most of you, with what they don't like about this connection with you right now, Taurus, is the fact that it hasn't been taking off. It hasn't been escalating. You have been someone that has, just been not quick to escalate this any further. And I think it's out of protection. You don't want to just deal with another F-boy, F-girl, just to come on in, just to waste your time and for it to be all over. Now, others of you could live at a distance from each other. A few hours away, maybe different states, maybe different parts of the world, right? And you met online. And maybe that's something that is providing a definite obstacle here. You can't just call the other person to come on over. It would have to take an airplane flight or a long car drive. But you're definitely holding your ground. You are not going to crack unless there's something to crack for. Not crack in the bad way, but just like open up, which is reasonable, right? Their highest hopes, Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I think they want to just, they're thinking about it. You've got guys have been talking for a bit, getting to know each other for a bit, and I think they just want to open up and ask, like, do you like me? Do you want to go out with me? Can I take you out? Can I show you a good time? How can we get this going? Like, to get that conversation started. Like, I really do feel like they have something to tell you, which is obviously, I like you. I think you're a cool person. You're sexy. You're intelligent. I want to just see where this can go between the two of us and get that clarity at least. You or them. Again, roles could always be reversed, right? I kind of want to clarify this. Ace of Swords here. Tell me more. Eight of Wands. Okay. So they have been holding back. They've been holding back, like really going off about the passion they feel for you, the desire they feel for you. Again, because maybe they're sensing you're not that type of person that wants to hear all of it, even if you do. But they're kind of getting, especially if you've been a little hard to get, if you have been reserved, like, I think they just want to let it all out and tell you exactly how they feel. And even if it does miss the mark, at least they brought it all out there. But they definitely are passionate about you, Taurus. They have fantasies about you. They can only imagine everything they want to do with you, the places they want to go with you, what they want to experience with you. And maybe they hope that having this conversation or telling you everything that's been on their mind or in their heart about you will speed up the process. And that if they do just bring it up instead of sidestepping and waiting for the green light to just go for it, will that escalate the whole situation? I want to get another card. We're even talking, if you guys are at a distance from one another, like talking about traveling to see each other. If I can get how that would be difficult with what everything's going on right now in the world. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is good. Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So this person isn't just looking for a booty call either, Taurus. They're not looking just for a hot second. They're looking for someone that actually would be someone they could see themselves being with. And I guess that's why that you caught their eye in the first place, or really started to get their attention, especially if this is online dating, app dating. Like, you're someone who isn't just falling all for it immediately. And they can see that you are someone they could take home to their family, talk about to their friends, that holds a high regard. Ten of Pentacles is about long-term stability, financial increase in investment. So they see you as being someone that it's going, if this takes off where it can go, I can see myself being with Taurus as a partner, as a boyfriend, as a girlfriend, or even further than that. And Three of Pentacles, they just want to see what can work. They're willing to work with you. You know, they want to make this bond even stronger between the two of you. What can I do for you to show you that this is worth the chance, this is worth the opportunity? Someone's artistically creative or artistically talented. Painting, drawing, photography, whatever, right? You do have something to share. And maybe they've seen your artwork. If you post it on social media, or they saw your Etsy shop, jewelry making even for someone out there. But they think you're really talented and good at what you do, if that does resonate. But worst fears, the moon. Pisces energy, Cancer energy for me as a reader. I think this is both of your fears. You know, for them, that you're just not going to give them that chance. That, you know, they're just never going to know how it is you feel. You're always going to kind of leave them in the dark. But this allure to you is something that they can't figure out. And that, you know, there's not any clarity that's ever going to be given in this situation. Or that you would kind of shelf them in some way. But you, I feel, again, you don't want to be caught up in this fantasy or this illusion that maybe you were once in with someone that you thought was your Ten of Cups before. And you're saving yourself from that hurt, from that disappointment. And again, for online dating or app dating or whatever, there is a fear of catfishing or someone not really portraying themselves to be who they are. Someone's afraid of lies, deception, someone lying about who they are, what they like to do, what their career is, anything like that, right? But yeah, I think there's too much fear here. And I think if there was to have a conversation, even if, you know, you're slightly feeling it or not, I think it should just be brought about so someone's not left in the dark, whether this is you or the other person, right? Wow. All right, well, Taurus, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what's likely to happen and unfold, what they're likely to do by the end of the month, and so on and so forth, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to see the likely outcome of this situation, what they're likely to do by the end of the month. But I'm also going to dive deeper into this connection, into this person's energy, by pulling some oracle cards so you can get a better understanding of what you should do. Should you give this a shot? Should you give this a chance, or should you just let it fade away? So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way, has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.